Hello, and thank you for joining the Tuesday edition of Journalist Hangout. I'm Ayodele Uzubakum. Today on the program, PDP Deputy National Chairman for North, Ilia Damagum, takes over with Iyocha Ayu stepping down as Governor. Wike promises that the fight has just begun. And later on the show, Labour Minister Ngige meets with NLC leadership over Naira scarcity as Emefiele begs union to shelve planned protests. I'll be hanging out with Babajide Kolade Otitoju and Mujid Jamiu. If you're ready, let the hangout start now. Thank you for staying with us. It appears that the combatants in the March 18 governorship election in Kaduna State are closing ranks after the contests. The Kaduna Governor-elect, Senator Uba Sani of the All Progressive Congress, APC, received a delegation of 8 governorship candidates who contested against him in the polls. Senator Sani thanked the 8 candidates who are from AA, PRP, NRM, SDP, APP, ADC, RM, and their core party for expressing their readiness to work with him. Let's share the story with you.
On the 21st of March, the APC governorship candidate in Kaduna, Senator Uba Sani, was declared winner of the keenly contested governorship election. Since then, the governor-elect has continued to emphasize his commitment to unifying the people of the state, who seemed sharply divided along religious and ethnic lines.
The people of Kaduna State decided to support me, elect me, like I said, simply because maybe they believe I'm someone that can unite everyone.
In a show of sportsmanship, 8 governorship candidates of opposition political parties pay him a visit at his campaign office in Kaduna. Others may have gone to court to challenge the election outcome, but these ones accept Uba Sani as the people's choice and pledge to work with him.
Most importantly, he needs to unite Kaduna State. Kaduna has never been more divided as a state than it is today. But now that he is the governor-elect, and we believe it is by the will of the Almighty that he has decreed that he is the governor-elect.
Some bad elements among us in the Governors Forum still want to contest to frustrate you because of law, and we are not part of it. We are happy with this election, and 100% we are together with you.
Members of the Progressive Pastors Union are another group who have come to declare their support for the governor-elect.
So we'll be praying that the hand of God will rest upon you to guide you as you constitute your team that will be involved in the governance of Kaduna State.
Uba Sani promises that his administration will not discriminate, but treat everyone equally. He also promises to carry everyone along, including those who might have not voted for him.
I'm not going to take your own support for granted, because I believe all of you have what it takes to move Kaduna State forward. So I will work with you, we'll work together, and like I said in my acceptance speech, I will do my best by the grace of God to carry everyone along.
The pastors say a prayer for him, asking God to grant him the wisdom needed to move the state forward. The governor-elect will on Friday receive his certificate of return, which will qualify him to be eventually sworn in on May 29 as the next governor of Kaduna State and occupant of Sakashim Ibrahim House. Lupe Asom, TVC News, Kaduna.
Today, keenly contested election in Kaduna State, when you have the winner emerging with not up to 10,000. So, you know, that went down the wire between the People's Democratic Party and the All Progressive Congress.
Yes, you know, the 2 candidates are people who knew each other very well. In 2015, it was Issa Shiru, the candidate of the PDP, that Governor El-Rufai defeated in the primaries of the parties in 2015. And then he left the party to join the PDP and contested against Governor El-Rufai in 2019. And Governor El-Rufai defeated him again. Now he is contested against Obasani, Governor El-Rufai's political advisor for years, and then the senator representing Kaduna South. So they know each other very well, and I wasn't surprised that the contest was close in many areas. When I was analyzing how the election went, you will see in some local governments, they will be separated by just 2,000 votes, 1,000 something. You know, big local government, two combatants just separated by very narrow margin. That's the way the election went. But in some places too, you see them separated by a huge margin, where both candidates were. Where the candidates
At what time I wrote APC off.
Comparative advantage.
Yes. In Chikun, for example, PDP led by about 80-something thousand votes. The margin was huge. But you then see Obasani winning in places like Zaria, Sabongeri, with very huge margin, more than 50,000, you know, things like that. So, but generally,
the council outs, yeah.
Generally, in most of the local governments, it was very close. So naturally, in this kind of contest, it's painful to lose, especially when you know that you came so close to winning. But it is significant that we have a situation in which some of the people contested, including some of the traditional parties like the PRP, came forward to say, we are ready to work with you. What this means is that Obasani has no reason to fail. Obasani has no reason not to carry everybody along. Because with 8 political parties coming to you to say, look, you have defeated us, this is our chairman, this is our running mate, this is our candidate, and we have resolved to work with you to take Kaduna to the next level. Kaduna, under Governor El-Rufai, has taken the giant step. What it needs to take under Obasani now is a giant leap. You know, it's the Chinese who talked about giant leap. So they need to take a giant leap under Governor-elect Obasani. The progress must continue. That is the state of my bat. So I'm interested in the progress of Kaduna State. And I want this sort of thing to continue. When people lose elections, they should be ready to accept defeat. Some people, even if you beat them by an audacious, a wicked margin, they will still say they are going to court. Some people, even if you defeat them by up to 2 million votes, they will still say they are going to court.
Looking for technicalities.
Yes, believing that, oh, the technicalities will favor them. No. It is the wish of the people that should prevail. And this is a game. We can't all win. Some will win, some will lose. Yeah. We should be ready to accept. Goodluck Jonathan accepted. He made that call.
Yeah. 545 call.
He made that call. You know, even as an incumbent, he said, see, that he was hearing stories, people were telling him, don't accept. We are receiving reports of rigging here and there.
The likes of
Baby. He did not want... Yeah. No, it was even beyond that. You know, he said they sent him pictures of underage voting, and they gave him reasons why he should not accept.
Yeah.
But Goodluck Jonathan was not ready to do that. He placed that call to
not want to plunge the country into crisis.
And then it all ended. So, but today's politicians, they are ready to just give lawyers money. Lawyers, sorry, I'm not against
this is their time. Now, when you look at what happened in Kaduna during the presidential election, and you juxtapose it with the governorship election 3 weeks after, because I never thought that the All Progressive Congress, that they were going to lose the presidential election in Kaduna State. Lo and behold, they lost the presidential election, and they still come back 3 weeks after.
Yeah, you know, it's not only in Kaduna that happened. It happened in Kaduna, Oyo State, Lagos State. So, we see these things.
Katsina too.
And even in Katsina.
With audacious
margin. So,
all the big states.
In fact, that of Kaduna is even a child's play. I mean, if you look at the margin with which APC lost Kaduna for the presidential, compared to a state like Oyo, where PDP lost the presidential with a margin of almost 200,000, and you see Seyi Makinde bouncing back with almost the same margin to win. So And you see, I'm comparing Oyo.
Big irony.
Yes, I'm
As in
comparing
two
Oyo
different-
and Kaduna. I look at the statesmanship and sportsmanship in Teslim Folarin, who came second.
Yes.
He accepted.
He was well beaten. And
He was
Roundly
beaten roundly, and he accepted. Unlike some characters who scored less than 60,000, when your opponent scored like 700,000. You are still doing like this that you want to. You want to
How
fight.
do you start to contest that?
I don't understand.
No,
You
You
had
have no
60
shame.
something
You have no
thousand,
shame.
and somebody had 700 and something thousand.
And when-
What will you tell the tribunal? To
When-
start knocking off
when-
votes?
when-
You are
when the
prepared to
father-
waste the time of the court.
When the father, when your fatherly politician in Lagos clearly worked against you, and you all knew it, and you on national television you accused him. You said you expect him to be calling from Accra, although the man that
The man has no plan to go anywhere.
no, he has expanded his scope.
He has said that, look, that as a Nigerian, as an old man, he can live anywhere.
No, but he has expanded his scope. He said he could go to Ghana or Togo or Benin
He's
Republic.
not prepared to go anywhere.
I think he should even stop threatening us. He has
He
been
will
saying he
not
wanted
go
to go
anywhere.
since
They asked him
2015.
the question pointedly.
Attorney
And he
Odua.
said, look, it is my right to live anywhere. As if anybody was
Which means
contesting that right.
he's leaving that window of opportunity to show that you guys you can't chase
He
me out
has
of
no
Lagos.
plan
That
from the
Lagos is
beginning
sweet.
to go anywhere.
No, when it comes to that, I think it's time for Attorney himself to throw in the towel in terms of, for this particular
No, he has
individual.
given that hint.
He has been beaten since 1999 by this same individual in all contexts.
No, he has given that hint now that he might just
just
retire.
it's time.
Now back to
If
Kaduna.
he does not retire, what value does he have to politics in this state? He's always fight against his own people.
Honestly-
remember when that time that he was fighting against
Name them.
the former
He
minister,
never- he-
former
he-
commissioner for culture in Lagos.
He never even
Obanikoro.
supported
Obanikoro.
Obanikoro, yeah.
Bitter fight.
Yeah,
And at the time when it appeared that they even had a chance,
Yes.
when the party was strong,
Yeah.
he's fight and fight and fight.
That's
You
what
know,
that's what Jando was questioning. That
Yes.
why is it that at any point in time when you have candidates, this person is going to fight
At a
the
point,
candidate?
Jando was almost saying that probably is even in cahoots with
With-
the APC
Yes.
to ensure that
Why is that he's always
the
bringing on-
PDP will not win. Yes, he made that insinuation.
yes,
So what's happening in Kaduna is good music to our ears. These are the kind of dividends of democracy that we want to see, that we are evolving as a democratic nation, where we see those who lose. The opposition, 8 of them, I mean, going, I even read some reports that there were even 9, that, I mean, they have gone to Ubasani to say, yes, guy, we are with you. And to the person that Ubasani defeated, I think he's also a serial contender like our Jimmy Agbaje in Lagos before he...
But Jimmy didn't contest this last one.
He contested 3 times. He contested 3 times.
No,
Contest
and
this
they
one.
didn't go
Yes.
to court.
Eh,
This last one.
eh,
You see,
but
when
he
you
has
say
handed-
serial
he has-
contester,
yeah.
you give the impression that even now he's still contesting.
No, he has handed over
When
the
somebody
battle
has
to
resigned
Jando.
from contesting,
Okay.
still give him that glory.
Okay, he has resigned.
He has,
Are
if
you
someone
sure-
has
are
resigned
you-
from
are
contesting,
you
give
sure
him
he
the
has
glory.
resigned?
Since he didn't contest this time, you can't call him serial contester.
that's an
You can
assumption.
say one-time serial contester.
Okay, no, okay.
To
I
make
think we
it
should
clear.
let's
you know?
qualify it. Okay, one time serial contender.
Above all, JK is okay.
It's okay.
Yes, it's okay.
All right. Committing gaffe is common among Nigerian politicians, but whether such gaffe is deliberate or not is another matter. The chairman of the Elders Forum of Ohanis Ndigbo Worldwide, Emmanuel Nwayang, has denied reports alleging that he described Yoruba people as political rascals. The elder statesman described a trending video where he said to have made such comments as fake news. He warned the purveyors that it is criminal offense to circulate fake news on social media. I don't know, maybe you saw the video, Jide.
I didn't see the video. You know, some things, when I hear about some things that can potentially get me riled up, I don't bother to watch. It's just like you send a video of maybe where they are butchering human beings to me. I will not open it. You wasted your time. You send it to me, I will not open it. I don't have the liver to watch such things. So this one, when I heard that this was what he said, I did not bother because to open the video would be to get myself worked up unnecessarily. For God's sake, this is my race. And sweeping generalization is not good because you tar everybody with the same brush, you know, including the good ones amongst us. It's not a good thing to tie everybody with the same brush. Now, he has come out to say he did not say it. And, you know, it's possible these days for people, for mischief makers to even play with technology and clone people's
that's not
voices.
what he intended saying.
I don't know whether he said it exactly. I don't know. You know, I did not open it.
I watched the video.
It looked like he said it, have
He
you?
said it. He said it, but I don't know, maybe
They tampered with the...
No, they didn't tamper with the
video. This event was a live event.
Yes, because it was the 1 year
Televised
celebration
by about
of
3
Governor Soludo.
national TV stations.
Let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. The Yorubas talk about Ikworo Enije.
Yes.
Now,
maybe it was after
maybe it's
thinking
an
about
afterthought.
Yes.
Now, since Toti Kworo Eje, let's accept it like that. If you are convinced that he said it, Majid is convinced that he said it, but here is the person who said it, claiming that he did not say it.
That's not what I intend.
No, he even said he didn't say it. He said that he did not say it. Now, we accept the...
My producer will not play the video because we don't want to stop.
The man has said that. Look, he said his daughter is married to a Yoruba man. He said he's the Bobagunwa of Ibadan land. See, if an old man may make a mistake,
yes.
Once he retreats,
yes,
once he takes it back, his sins are forgiven. Let's even assume that he said it, because these things there are things we say live. That's why even like this program now, a live program, is a very dangerous program. Yeah. Because it's live. You can say something that you did not plan.
Later, yes.
You too now say, so I said this.
This is,
You know, so...
because today is your birthday, now you are making excuses for him.
No, see, this is not a day for me.
You are giving him some bad
Wait now, this is not a day for me
banter.
To be uncharitable to people. Yes. Okay. If old man said, I did not say it. Let's respect.
And don't forget, he's holding the traditional title of Okulora,
so
the mouthpiece of the people.
Yes. So when I'm a title holder from the source in Igbo land, where the Igbo race began. I'm a title holder from there. I have an obligation to protect
Chief Mayanwo
for Haneze. He said that he did not say it. Now, assuming that he even said it, since he has said that I didn't say it, we just accept that he did not say it. Yes. We just accept.
I'm happy that the producer, in his wisdom, has decided not to play that tape, so that at least...
And what are we going to gain?
We will
not stoke the fire.
So that at least our viewers will not be able to say, at least we watched it
that he lied. It's not even good for people to say an old man lied.
Yes, in Yoruba land.
You know why I felt bad? In 1992, while I was waiting for my letter of appointment in Concord, I went to Champion newspapers. I wrote a test there. I was offered employment. Champion newspapers, Oshodi Solo Expressway. Yes. Champion was almost adjacent to Guardian, competing very well, owned by Iwayahu and owned by an Igbo man. Me, they never thought, they never said Yoruba or whatever. They gave me employment based on the fact that I passed the interview. That was 1992, before I eventually went back to Concord, because Concord now offered me an employment with a higher pay then. So when I look back...
You've liked money for a long time.
No, it's a big man now.
You would have...
is a very big man.
No, but you would have taken that decision too. And 800 naira per month compared to 1,450 that Concord was paying then. And with 50 naira transport claim every week. So I went...
It was a lot of money.
A lot of money.
My first salary at the Democrat was 827 naira.
That's big.
And even out of it, I will still send money to my mom. I will still buy clothes for her.
In fact,
You
in
know,
Concord,
so
then,
when I joined the
our
news,
salary,
when I joined the
transport
news,
claim.
they paid me, my first salary at the news magazine was 1,200.
I'm sitting with my
I
ancestors.
felt that, this is increase now. You know, I had to accept it. So when you are talking about 1,200, it's just like my kid brother. He was cleaning my mom's, last born, Tokumbo, he was cleaning my mom's wardrobe, and he saw a list.
To-do list.
Yes, to buy it list.
To buy list.
He saw that everything that my mom wanted to buy in the market, because my dad would insist that you should write everything down and put the price in front. So everything came to 10 naira.
Wow.
Yes, not 10,000, no, 10 naira.
Which year was that?
It should be around 86. It came to around 10 naira. And out of it was 2 kilos of meat.
Wow.
Inside, though. Gari and everything. So he said, this can't be true. He said, this is a lie. He said, no.
The rate of inflation.
He could not believe that
10 naira.
at the point our
Was
currency
enough.
was that strong.
I doubt if 100,000 can do that can
All of those things that are...
You know, 100,000 will do it.
You know, let's not even go into that, because, see, it will bring back memories that can drive us to tears. The country has been badly managed for years.
So, Chief Inwaya said he didn't say it.
Yes,
So,
he didn't say it.
Didn't say it.
We are one. And
we are one people. Let's make peace.
brothers,
Let's make peace. He said it that Yorubas are good people.
Okay.
He's taking it
I
back.
read the episode.
Even if he said so, even if there are people who believe that I didn't say so. But even if he said so, since he has denied it,
and that's why one should be careful how we talk. It took him almost 3 pages to correct one line.
yes, that's the thing.
it's the time to be very careful.
You have to be afraid of the microphone. Once they give you the microphone, you know you have to. You know what?
Okay, Jide, let's quickly pay these bills. When we come back, we'll talk more.